Yeah. Don't you feel it? Feel it. Yeah. Saturday. Hey. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to another episode 19 of Cumia'S Cucks. How you doing? How you hanging? It's me, the Mud Shark, the Sniper, the Z-Man, coming live and direct from Tampa, Florida on a beautiful sunny day. Closing out the week strong. I didn't even have to do the show today. Oh, right out of the gates, the Venmos just keep coming. I want to thank Ethan for $25 in Venmo. That just keeps coming. How do I start this program? Where do we go? The past 2 weeks, I provided so much quality entertainment. I don't know if you even deserve it. I didn't have to go on today. I've gotten the W 2 weeks in a row. I was on Stuttering John's first show back, Hypocrisy Police. I went on Opie Radio. I blew up the whole week. I went on Kevin's show, shut Bob down. If you're joining us, hit like. Let's get those likes up. We're going to do a hype train today. I don't know if we could beat the Stuttering John, Tony Mazer hype train that we did yesterday, but we're going to go for it. I know John's watching right now. He's not a big fan of you sending the Venmos. Not a fan. Let's get a roll call. Who's all in here? We got my girl, Gina Bombina. Hi, Gina. Dr. Chow's up in this bitch. Justin Kemble. These are all the members. Dime Card. Girth Brooks. Chad Zumock, Week of Champions, wins. There she is. She's the moderator. You get out of hand, you're done. I don't tell that lady what to do. She's Shirley's fake laugh. I smashed that like button. Okay. Bill's here. Flat Cat, somebody get her a membership already. I'm down here in Tampa. Where are you at? Jeff Closer. Z-Man Champ, 2 weeks in a row. We're doing it, Bill from Jersey. Thanks, Bill. Diago. Chad always wins. Colt C's up in this bitch. These are all the members. Get yourself a membership. Open up your membership tab, and you guys can get gifted a membership. Mason in Portland. Yo. Shorty, 1. Jim PCL. First super chat of the day goes to Red Honda, $2. Kevin Brennan and Melton was hurting yesterday. Crybabies. Yeah, I mean, they were not happy that I was out there winning the week, making things happen. Melton is a big baby, isn't he? Wow, that guy's a baby. Somebody was telling me today his Discord's a mean place.
Yeah, boy.
First super sticker, Rockin' 101. Steel Toe Boring Show. Yeah, that's another thing with all the stuff going on with John coming back and who are these podcasts, Shuli Network. We kind of just forgot about Steel Toe. We forgot about him. He got kicked off of YouTube and kind of went away, and no one's paying attention to Steel Toe. Nobody's paying attention to Gino. Compound Media was off all week. Nobody gave a fuck. Mr. Blue Sky says, mod me and I will be thankful. Maybe you will be a moderator. As of right now, Gina's the only moderator because I made a couple people moderator and they were banning all the super chatters, going crazy. You can't have that happen. I got to have trust. I have to have trust. Steel Toe was badgering Red Bar. Decline host, mod me. I will block everyone. Well, that's not what. Well, decline host. I love you, brother, but I don't think I'm going to mod you if you're going to block everyone. I don't want that to happen. I'd like you guys to have a free form of conversation and ideas in the chat. I'd like you guys, even if you have a difference of opinion, even if you don't like me. Dislabeled said I should be a mod. You know what? I might make Dislabeled a moderator because I've never had a problem with Dislabeled. He's always been cool. I know he likes to start shit with people. He likes train wreck episodes, but we've always gotten along well. So I might do that. And he's been around for a long time, ever since the lockdowns. Citizen M says Steel Toe's a good egg, or Dislabel's a good egg. Wow, it's unanimous. Everybody wants, after the show, we will moderate Dislabeled. You cool with that, Gina? Touch My Tony, he's a member. Wouldn't you like to be a member too? Greatest moment this week was you jumping on MLC and making Levy look old and weak. I mean, it's just not even fun at this point. It's like I'm like in the NBA and I'm going up against JV varsity ladies. It's not fun anymore. Make it fun for the Z-Man. But like I said, I won the week 2 weeks in a row. I didn't have to do a show, but I was like, you know what? Let's go out. Let's a little something extra. Even though there's a lot of content out there that I provided, I'll give you something a little more. Because here's some scheduling that's going on this week coming up. I will not be broadcasting Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or Saturday because I'll be back in Cleveland, Ohio. I will be home visiting friends, family. My doctor of 25 years, I'm going to get some things done. I'm going to stop by the Funny Stop, pay my respect to Pete's wife and his family. They're having the funeral this weekend. I feel bad I couldn't go. But we will be back at 1:05 on Sunday, next Sunday, for Cumia'S Cucks. And then I think scheduling, it's going to be Saturdays at 4:05 from now on because, as you know, I am a football fan. I'm a big football guy. Sundays are very important, and I don't want to go head-to-head with the football games every Sunday at 1:05. I knew that would be an issue eventually, so we're going to gradually bring it back to 4 o'clock on Saturdays if you want to watch live. And if you can't watch live, like I said, sign up to the Patreon and get yourself a membership, everybody. Patreon.com/sitdown Zumock, where you can catch the show in its entirety. Now, this is another thing that's going on. This football season, we will be bringing back the Rack Me Football podcast, and there's going to be some big changes. I'm just going to tease it. It's going to be mostly Patreon only. It won't be live, but there's going to be some cool additions, some subtractions. I'm really excited about it. I don't want to jinx it, so I will knock on wood. Yeah. Good to be here, everybody. Let's get into it. What did we miss this week with Steel Toe? No one's paying attention to Steel Toe. Nobody's talking about Steel Toe. I went to his page. He doesn't have any clickbait titles. He's back to talking hot topics, Donald Trump, whatever regurgitated take he took from Cumia or Red Bar. Hit that like button, guys. 200 likes get you a hype train, and I got a special one today. So I had to go over to the Steel Toe Boring Show this morning to check out what the fuck did I miss. And guess what? Nothing. Nothing at all. Let's take a look.
By this nerd. That's why they're talking about all this weird sex stuff. Oh, Kevin, someone's projecting.
Or it's a little bit more like, oh, we're comfortable talking about things from our past.
Kevin, sweetie, don't be...
There he goes again. Steel Toe and Melton, they like to pull the sweetie. Aw, honey. To show their dominance. Sweetie, honey. W-Man. Shout out to W-Man. He's doing some cool behind the scenes things. Chad for the W, $5. Thank you, W-Man. That just got yourself an Earl Skakel.
Hello.
Let's go back to fucking this douche.
He's so upset.
I have not missed him at all. I got to be honest with you. I have not missed this program. It's the same program. Nothing's changed.
Kevin, don't be so upset by a show, buddy.
Why do you care? But here,
Why
do you care so much?
Why do you care so much?
No.
I'm having fun with this guy.
I never understood that. Like, if any of you truly think that I'm unsatisfied out there, what are you gonna do about it?
Kevin, sweetie.
Sweetie,
Kevin, why are we
honey, sweetie. So the news angle with the Steel Toe is they like to talk about their sex lives nonstop, and it's disgusting. It's gross, but they keep pushing it.
Weirdo.
Why are we so upset, Kevin? He goes, haha, please don't sex fight. Oh, Kevin, come on, buddy.
You can go white knight for someone else.
Kevin, all the ha-has are anger and rage. So why? Why all the anger and rage directed at me? Is this what you wanted when you were like a younger, more virile man, or were you always obese? Which one is it?
They wouldn't touch you.
Would they not touch you?
They're talking about just some random person in the chat. This is how fucking disturbed they are. They have to sit there and gang up on this random anonymous guy in the chat.
Is that why you're clinging to this?
Poor guy.
Oh, and then he writes that, Kevin, you do know that guy's going to be dead in like a year.
He can't even hang. Bye.
Oh, you leave Kevin. Come on.
Don't leave the party.
Kevin, I was just having fun with you.
You didn't even ask me to have sex with you yet. We didn't even get there.
Come on, buddy.
I didn't even get to turn you down.
We were just having fun with you, Kevin. What? Now you posted an L for your dying buddy. I
want to remind everyone, this is a married couple. He has 3 kids. And this is what they're doing. This is what they do for a living.
Worry, his child bride will be free soon. Come on, Kevin, hang out with us a little bit.
She'll be free, and then you can try to swoop her up too.
Oh no. Oh, Kevin.
Poor guy.
Poor Kevin. I wish you would have hung around, buddy. We were having fun knocking you around a little bit.
I miss him. I miss him already.
I miss Kevin. Yeah, Wasabeast is saying don't leave Kevin.
How dare you have a difference of opinion on Steel Toe? They'll try to embarrass you. This Kevin guy came in criticizing.
Kevin, is this where you want to be when Jesus comes back? Yeah, I will say this, Kevin. I think April would much rather be getting the dick she's getting than the dick Jules is getting.
Well,
actually, you know what?
She gets none.
Jules might be getting some solid black cock.
These guys talking about sex is so cringe. It's just cringe about getting dick. Oh my God. They don't. If you're ugly, Aaron, no one wants to visualize. Think of your audience. Think of people that are watching. They don't want to visualize you and her having sex. None of us do. It's disgusting. This is the last thing is we want to see these two fucking. Don't put this image in our head. Don't make us go there.
Who knows? I mean,
because old colostomy bag McRotten skeleton ain't giving it to her.
I was gonna say this isn't even allegations. They've been on their show multiple times saying they don't have sex. Mike isn't a sex guy.
You can't. He's dying.
He can't anymore. He's too sick.
Come on, Kevin. Oh, Papa Dan says, just like Mike, Kevin shit the bed on that one. Oh, boy.
Absolutely. He pulls Amber Heard's all the time, but he can't help it. Wasn't it?
He pulls Amber Heard all the time and you can't help it. Hi, Bill. Bill from Jersey. Super chat, $10. Thanks, Bill. Melton and Steel Toe are the same guy and have the same show. Also, Bill from Jersey for moderator. Mud Shark wins 2 weeks in a row. Yes. Ah, my goodness. Give it up for me. It's a Warrior celebration for Bill from Jersey. Yeah! Woo! Bill, congratulations. You are officially a moderator. You and Disabled are going to be joining Gina Bombina in the moderating. I trust Bill. I've had DM conversations with Bill. For me, it's a no-brainer. Bill's a moderator. Thank you for the super chat. That's what I'm talking about. All right, let's get back to these dorks talking about sex.
Intentional.
His bowels are letting loose because his system's shutting down. Kevin, where'd you go? Did Kevin run off on us? Kevin.
You shouldn't scare him like
Kevin.
that.
I'm sorry, Kevin. Come back, sweetie.
Stop
I
it.
actually enjoy the point where they get to the point of like,
It's like a rerun. Quit calling him sweetie.
April, I can fuck you better. And then I get to say, oh, I really bet you could, right? I don't want to find out though.
All right, guys, hit like, hit share. We are off to a great start this morning.
No, you're not. You're not off to a great start at all. This is how you started your show. So people, let's just say hypothetically, people are actually really listening to this in their cars on their way home or their way to work. They come in, they're in Minnesota, it's cold. They're warming up the car. They get in, then they got to hear him talking about sex with April.
Yeah, Red Bar wanks his dog. Yeah, there is that where Red Bar admitted to jacking off his dog.
What?
Oh, yeah, this was a long time ago.
He admitted to jacking
Red
off
Bar
his
does sex
dog.
shit with his dog.
So
yeah.
you're telling me that Red Bar is no better than Kalila Coon?
Nope.
That's dirty.
Or Shane Dawson.
That is no good.
Right. All right, Kevin. I wish you would have stuck around. We were having some fun with you, buddy. But I guess when it comes back at you, you don't handle it very well.
I do like the
We deserve a better class of troll.
We
I've
do.
always said it.
the quick exit of ooh, Red Bar's watching. Bye. Oh God, I'm so scared.
I mean, I will say this. Guys, this is what always makes me happy about Mike. He ain't watching for long.
Not only that, I don't care if he watches every second. Like, I don't take stock in what any of the people that watch us like nefariously think.
I'm watching
You know what's gotta hurt him?
Why does it feel like somebody's watching me? You remember that? Rockwell? Michael Jackson? We're watching.
This makes me so happy. And by the way, he didn't really start getting mad at us until we were on Compound, like a lot of people.
Well, that's what's going to happen because he couldn't make the cut.
Here's what happened with Mike. And here's what's so funny to me. And here's why he can take all the shots he wants because, again, he's on his last legs, his last days.
Nothing to lose.
Nothing to lose. If this is the gift I can give him to make his impending demise less scary for him, I will do that.
Now, he's saying shit about Red Bar, but you know for a fact Aaron Imholt was inspired by Red Bar. You know for a fact Aaron Imholt was a Red Bar fan, and he doesn't like that his hero Red Bar does not like him. Imagine if you had like a hero and you get to meet the hero and you find out they don't like you. They don't respect you. That's what happened with Aaron Imholt and Red Bar. Spencer K, $2. Aaron has really heard about Red Bar. It seems so. I mean, I'm just circling back on this because we were drowning in the Studying John world and the Shuley Network and MLC, me. So now he doesn't know what to do. Thank you, Spencer K. You're on my list of cool guys. Hilarious.
Remember a few years ago when he was cocking off? I'm going to be at Cumia'S funeral. I'm going to be at.
You're not.
I want to talk to E-Rock and Anthony. I want to say when this fucker dies, Anthony should go to his fucking funeral. Anthony should go to Red Bar's funeral.
And what? Piss on his grave?
Do whatever he wants. There's only going to be like 5
Fuck
people.
his wife.
Yeah, there's only going to be 5 people there.
That would be the
Aaron used to be a Red Bar fan. He wanted to be like Red Bar. He was copying Red Bar. Now that Red Bar's rejected him, shamed him publicly, he has to go this direction. And now he's trying to tag team it with E-Rock and Anthony.
ultimate fucking fuck you. Just Jules sees Anthony.
Shut
You know
up,
what? I've spent
April.
a whole lot of time talking about you.
I haven't
I get
gotten
it now.
I haven't gotten dick in a decade from this Tay-Sachs rotting motherfucker. I'm gonna go ahead and just fuck the Sicilian. No, you know who's going to be there though, because he's out of his fucking mind and absolutely will go to Red Bar's funeral.
Tripoli.
Tripoli will be there.
Tripoli's gonna be there. He's gonna bring his kids too.
Tripoli will fucking be there.
You don't even know Sam Tripoli, you dummy. You act like we're all equal. Sam Tripoli was my best friend for 15 fucking years. You don't know him. Quit acting like you're part of this and you know us and you're our equal. Aaron, you're nothing.
He's gonna
And he
point
will-
and say, "See, kids, this is what happens when you're a right piece of shit to
Yeah.
everyone. Always."
He'll he'll wear like a yarmulke and he'll put the fucking hairs on, the tendrils on,
You don't even know him. You don't know what he's going to do.
and he'll dress in disguise and like a WWE character. He'll rip that shit off at the funeral and be like, ashes to ashes and piss to piss. And he'll just start taking a piss on his grave. Oh, it's going to be wonderful.
He's speaking for Sam Tripoli, someone I know very well. It's not like he's an acquaintance. It's like a legit friend. And he's just like, I know Tripoli. This is what he's going to do. Trust me. Trust me. I know Sam Tripoli. This is what's going to happen at Red Bar's funeral.
The way Sam Tripoli
You guys,
takes
I'll
care
say
of
it again. You can call me ugly. You can say that I'm
You're
unsatisfied.
ugly,
you can say
you're
that I'm
unsatisfied.
abused or
And I do
anything you
say all of
want.
those things about you.
He says it himself. I joke about it. I don't care. You can say it. I don't take stock in what you say.
You should.
Fine. I
You're-
hope Red Bar keeps watching it.
April, you're a dumb bitch. You're a dumb woods girl. You're a dumb bitch who makes bad decisions, like marrying a guy with 3 kids who cheated on his wife.
Until he dies. I
Yeah.
do.
And when you die, I can't wait to make the video.
Are you gonna go to the funeral with Sam Tripoli?
Shit, I might. You know
I've
what?
talked to Sam once before. He's accessible.
I'll have Sam. We'll have a Red Bar funeral show. I'll have
Yeah.
Sam on. I'll have Anthony on. I'll have Denny
Denny.
on.
They're not coming on your show. No one wants to come on your show.
You know what? I might even call it a truce with Melton for one day, just to have him on, and we can have a Red Bar funeral show.
That's a skosh too far.
I don't know, man. It would be a pretty big splash.
I'll say off that episode.
Aaron thinks these people are going to come on a show. He thinks Tripoli's going to come on, Cumia, Melton.
So
Oh,
just
well-
because I know Denny hates me for some reason.
We'll have Mersh on the show.
Mersh is on there.
Talk about a guy I haven't heard about, Mersh. Where the fuck has he been? What happened to him?
I
Mersh
suppose,
can be
yeah.
on. Oh, that'll be a good one.
He's really good at pretending.
Don Lemonade says, Tay-Sachs rotting motherfucker. Christ, that's dark. 10-7 round. Dude, whenever I decide, see, like I sit back, Mike's punches, they just kind of bounce off my gloves and I block
Yeah.
them with my arms. And then when
He's always blocking, punches are coming. He just pushes people out of the way. He has these hypothetical situations.
I decide to throw one, I make sure it's a good one, and it's a 10-7 round. Look, you can't talk shit about people and intimidate them anymore. You're dying. When you're dying, you can't intimidate anyone because anything you throw at them, they can go,
Who made up the Red Bar's dying? Who? Because that's obviously a lie. Who's the guy who made that up? This label says Mersh got banned off of YouTube, is now saying he is very depressed in the description of his cat YouTube channel. This label also said Red Bar is dying. Okay. I don't watch him, so, and it's not like I hate Red Bar. I know he's not a big fan of mine, but who cares? Who gives a fuck if I don't want these people to like me. I don't care. I don't care.
just give it a couple years. Like,
Even-
I don't know if I need to really say anything back to you. We'll just give this a couple years. You look like a skeleton.
Hit like in the chat, guys. If you want to subscribe, do so. We have a very nice community. I like the people that are in the chat.
And you don't have very long, and you met your wife when she was like 14. You started grooming her.
And the weird part is that checks out. I remember the day.
Sue me if it's not true.
I remember the day I found that out and I couldn't fucking believe it. So I did a little bit of digging because I was like, there's no way. Because at that point, I really enjoyed Red Bar. I thought he was at the top of his game. And I'm like, well, I don't want to hear that he was with some chicks.
Is this the actual Stuttering John? Is this actually John? Hook him up with a membership. Open up your membership tabs and let's start gifting some memberships, people. What are we doing? What are we waiting for? Come on. If you're now joining us, and if you're on Facebook, what are you doing on Facebook? Who watches on Facebook? Come over to YouTube where it's hot. It's cooking. This is where it's at. Is this really John? If it's John, text me.
She was like 14 and he was like 30, okay? It's a bit weird. It checked out, you guys. She is barely, I think, a year or two older than I am. And he's how old now?
42, 43.
At least.
How does it make you feel to know that you said you were going to go to Cumia'S funeral and you cocked off and all this shit and you're not going to see 50?
Sorry.
Aaron, it's over. I know you're trying to own Red Bar now, but it's over. He made you look like a punk, a bitch. He made your wife look stupid. So it's over. This is his thing. Every time he gets owned, he thinks he can own him back. No, it's over.
Hey, yeah. I mean, I don't make.
By all means, keep talking about my hair and my genitals. I enjoy it.
Well, while you can. Absolutely.
While you can. Get the shots in.
Get the shots in while you can, Mike, because something's got to distract you from the fact that, the Reaper's coming.
And, I've seen his wife. I think she's fine to look at and stuff, but I don't see the... I've heard people compare the two of us, so I don't think that insulting...
Ooh. You know what's the difference between Red Bar and Steel Toe is Red Bar he's courteous of his wife keeping her off camera. Like he understands like this world is gross. These people on the internet are mean. So I'm going to protect my wife and keep her off camera. Steel Toe, on the other hand, nah, we're going to throw my wife to the wolves and humiliate her online daily.
Me does any good for your wife's mentality either. I'm sure she doesn't like that very much.
She's probably counting down the days, and she can be like, look,
how much weed does she have to smoke to enjoy all of her shows now?
I can get the fuck out of here pretty soon.
Oh, it looks like I didn't miss anything with Steel Toe. Talking about fucking, and now he's trying to own Red Bar after he got owned. Hi, Christina Maria. Christina Maria, straight out of Buffalo, a crazy motherfucker named Christina. Thank you for becoming a member. You can check out all the shows, membership only. We do membership only shows. We're going to do one on Monday with Tony Mazer for Pete from the Funny Stop. Sorry that got postponed. I know some people were looking forward to it. We're going to do it on Monday because Tony went to calling hours yesterday. He went to the funeral today. So we'll talk about it on Monday at 2:30. I think it'll be members only show for everybody if you want to watch. So get yourself a membership. And of course on Patreon later that day. But thank you, Christina. Carl actually sent me a nice email. Carl from Rochester sent me a nice email. Maybe I'll talk about it. I like when it's a big super chat because I can barely look. Hey guys. Hey, thanks for the super chat. Thanks for the super chat. Clubfoot Kodak Carl, $10. What are the chances of that? Me just talking about exciting, stupendous, exhilarating, classic, epic, mind-bending, monumental, groundbreaking, world-changing. Just a few words and phrases to subscribe. Chad's ass kicking of Skeefy Levy. Take it, old man. Take it, old man. I'm not done with you, Levy. I owned you, and now you're going down. Woo! Come on, Levy. Where you at, Levy? Look over the fence, Levy. Look over that big-ass super chat, Levy. Thank you, Clubfoot, Kodak, Carl. Bill from Jersey, $5 coming. Look at your future moderator, guys. Bill from Jersey. Amazing. For years, Cumia made fun of hosts who have the Hole as the co-hosts, but has these two on the network. These two he would have Jocktobered 100%. 100. It's never good to make your wife or your girlfriend the co-host. It's a dumb idea on every level. It's not good for the relationship. It's not good for if your loved one. It always happens. They always do this. My wife's hilarious. My girlfriend's funnier than me. No, she's not. This just in. She's not. She's just banging you, dude. She's not the co-host. She's not. It's the age-old mistake. I've seen it happen time and time again. I've told the story, and I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself. When I got the job in Cleveland on WMMS, when the first shows first started happening, it was me and Alan Cox. That's it. We were playing music. We had a phone screener. His name was Ryan Bennis. The program director, Bo, at the time, had a hard-on to get the hole on. He needed a hole. He's like, we need a hole. We need a woman. We need a woman's perspective. And I'm like, no, we don't. We're good. We don't need it. He's like, no, I'm telling you, we need it. And then Alan's like, well, if we got to have a woman phone screener, we're going to have to hire my girlfriend at the time, his fiance. And I told Bo, I'm like, no, we can't. I can't have these two lovey-dovey, because they were like really public affectionate, kissing each other all the time. And anytime she would come on the air, he was like laughing hysterically at her, and she wasn't funny. So we ended up getting the hole. It was Erica Lauren, because she was on MTV's The Real World at the time in Washington, D.C. And, the show was successful with her. We had a tumultuous relationship. We fought constantly, which created for good on-air. But we didn't need it. No one was looking for it. Rels, $5. Welcome, Rels. The difference is Red Bar can make his wife shake, rattle, and roll. Shake, rattle, and roll.
Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the police. Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the beast.
KRS-One. That's when rap was good. All you SoundCloud rappers can suck a dick. All right, I'm just getting caught up in the chat, guys. If you're just tuning in, this will be memberships only, and it'll be up on Patreon. Hit like, hit subscribe. Lenny's Printers in the house. What's up, buddy? I think I'm all caught up here. Oh, no, I'm not. No, I'm not, Tampa Terry. Tampa Terry, I didn't miss you. Tampa Terry, you go, brother. You realize I'm 30 minutes away from Hulk Hogan's house. I'm 3 miles from Ric Flair's house. If I wanted to go right now, I could. That's cool. I don't care what anyone says. That's cool. Tampa Terry, you want here? Hey, at the end of August, speaking of Terry, I'll be with Nick Swartzen at Side Splitters in Tampa. And he played a character named Terry on Reno 911. So, okay, Tampa Terry 999. Hey, Chad, dude. Aaron pays Johnny $300 a month. Johnny works 9 hours a week, which is 36 hours per month. 300 divided by 36 is $8.33 per hour. That means Johnny is making $37.49 per episode. Corey made 50. Wow, this guy did the math. Stuttering John would like you. He loves those math questions. Well, this Johnny guy, he obviously, looks like he doesn't have much going on in life. I love how he's talking about Red Bar. Meanwhile, his co-host is almost dead. The kid with MS. Should be worried about him. Worry about your co-host instead of fucking Red Bar. Right, Earl?
Yowza, yowza, yowza.
Thank you, Tampa Terry. Yeah. Soft 17, $5. Chad, not to be rude, but Aaron and April are doing better than you both professionally and personally. You just sound jealous. Sad, but true. If you think for 1 second, Soft 17, that I am even remotely jealous of Aaron and April, you could not be any more wrong. And if you really think they're doing better than me professionally and personally, you're wrong too. I'm having the time of my life living in Florida. I live 2 miles from the beach, the bay. I could drive 30 minutes to Clearwater. I do whatever I want, whenever I want. They can't. They are tied to the Minnesota, their dumb show where they broadcast 10 hours a day. He's got kids sharing custody, paying child support. Their lives are terrible. They have terrible lives. I can get in my car and, to quote the great Brody Stevens, and just go right now. I can go anywhere. I literally, if I wanted, I could drive to Cleveland tonight just because I could do it. They can't. They can't. They can't even afford a steak dinner on a Saturday night. I could go to Burns right here in Tampa. Tampa Terry knows what I'm talking about. One of the greatest steakhouses in the country. And just sit back and enjoy a nice filet if I wanted. So, Soft 17, thank you for your contribution, but you're wrong. I'm right. Mason in Portland, welcome to the show. $5. Bring a bottle of Tito's to Flair's house. He'll welcome you in with open arms. I've met him. I met Ric Flair downtown Tampa. He was just standing there. I go, oh, fucking cool. Fucking cool. Right,
and
Maxwell?
Punt.
What?
And punt.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Mason. All right, let's get back into the show here. Thanks for the contributions, guys. It's called being adult and having responsibilities. Soft 17 is very upset that I cracking on Steel Toe. He's not happy with me. Soft 17, calm down. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Gina Bombina, where are we at on likes? 200 likes get you a hype train. Brian says, do you ever surf? I've done it once. I'm terrible. Ooh, Jeff Closer says Venmo. Let me check the Venmo here. You guys have been showering me with Venmos all day today. Oh, shit. Thank you, Jeff. Jeff sent $5 via Venmo. Thank you. Thank you. Shuli's Fake Laugh says, Tampa to Cleveland is a 15-hour drive. You couldn't make it there tonight. I'd get there tomorrow morning. 83 likes. Mod me. You are mod. Is this the real one? Anyways, let's get back into this. Because honestly, this week has been all about me. It's been about Steel Toe. Not Steel Toe. It's been about John, MLC, Shuli Network. We've dominated the headlines. And Steel Toe just disappeared like I said he would. Apparently, he's out of the business of talking about all of us, the Dabbleverse. He's moving on yet again. So this is the beginning of their show. Let's take a look. Because I honestly have not seen any of this.
But it got dicked in by tech
This is 4th of July.
issues like this.
There's nothing worse than having a great show that's choppy.
Right.
And dropping frames.
And then
They're always talking about their great show. The show's always great. Has he ever said, that show wasn't that good today, guys?
People want to, look, I hope we don't lose people on YouTube today, but we had to end our stream. And it's not like Rumble where you can just pick it back up again. You have to start a whole new stream.
Oh, yeah?
And that people
rename it.
People
Good
don't-
radio.
Like YouTube's got 9 billion channels.
Right.
And
Okay.
if you're a minute
Explain this
late,
to me.
people can go find something else to watch.
Okay, common sense.
And yeah, it's remarkably annoying. At any rate, like the show, share the show, subscribe to the show,
Same.
hit sub, hit
Hit
like, hit
sub,
share,
hit like,
let everyone
do.
know we're here.
Let
If
everyone
you're
know
on
I'm here.
YouTube. If you're on Rumble, you can let people know we're here, but boy, is it going to be a fucking crapshoot. And here we go with the drop frames again this morning. Didn't have this issue last night.
Good
No,
radio.
it's fine.
And we've already dropped a couple hundred frames. Thank you, Rumble.
I don't understand that at all.
It's
I
not
can see
ready.
why people like
feel
this.
like-
That's the fact.
I can
It's
see why
just
people
not
like
ready.
this.
I feel like when we're signing
coming
some big-ass
around.
names like Crowder and all them, the big guys, the big guns on here, you have to fix your servers or something. You have to.
Let's see what you guys have got for us this morning. Lift our spirits a little bit. I've got an awesome show ready for you.
Is it awesome?
You're going to be very excited.
Really?
Last night,
I guarantee it's just like every other fucking show you do. I bet you any amount of money.
evening show, awesome. Oz made a comeback. Oz called into the show.
Oh, the evening show was awesome too.
It's a little fucked up, but
Hey, we had fun.
Packer Backer says, I don't think people are as impatient as
Packer
Aaron thinks.
Backer.
Only speak for yourself.
Packer
You're not
Backer.
as impatient as Aaron thinks. I'm not as impatient as I think. I'll wait for stuff if I like it.
I will too.
What I'm saying is there's a section
Uh-huh.
that will not. I mean, you know these people. That if it's late, it's like, okay, I'm moving on. I'm doing shit.
There's
You
either
know.
calm ones like that or there's really bitchy ones where like, well, he's just not streaming today. I'm just gonna go look for something.
This is
exactly.
great.
Yeah, I mean,
Like there's
I don't know
no
what's
in
wrong
between.
with
There's
you
either
guys. This
calm,
is
patient,
great.
okay, we're waiting.
yeah.
Or, fuck this
Fuck
guy.
this. And look, I'm not saying either one of those are good or bad,
Right,
or
it
I'm not
doesn't
saying they're
matter.
90%.
This is
or
great
20%.
radio.
I'm just saying they exist.
Human behavior.
Yeah, I mean, it's broadcasting 101.
Yeah.
All right,
I mean-
let's talk about you guys. Let's see what we're into. We've got a lot of fun stuff going on
Fun
today.
stuff coming.
Both on this show and outside this show. I saw maybe the saddest comment on a steel toe video I think I've ever seen this morning.
All right. I'm setting this up real quick. Let me get this out of the way. IAC 1978. California $5. It's not California, it's Canadian. No shit. Anyways, Chad, if Aaron caught Matt banging April, what would he say? Are you talking about Matt? We all know Matt, right? He would say this.
God damn it, Matt, you know better. 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 God.
All right, that's enough. That's how you got your super chat worth, buddy. Saunders like, okay, enough. Nice. Where is nice? Where the fuck is nice? Nice. All right. Let's see what. Okay, this is what I wanted to queue up. We're actually where I want to be. As you know, let's reset, Aaron, because you know you're this legendary broadcaster, this vet, and this grizzled old vet in broadcasting. So, as you know, I dominated the last 2 weeks in the podcast wars of 2023. I was all over the place. Had John on my show. I went on John's first show back on his YouTube channel. Went on Opie's show. Went on Kevin's show. Shut down Bob. It was just fucking beautiful. Today is my victory lap. Hit like, hit subscribe, jump in the chat, everybody. So we all forgot about Steel Toe. No one's talking about the other cucks. So I have to go back and go, all right, what did I miss? Because I'm not paying attention to any of these motherfuckers. And somebody says this in his chat. And let me remind everybody, before we get into this, Aaron backdoored himself into this world. He saw the pylons with Stuttering John. So he started doing Stuttering John coverage. And then he saw them piling on me. So he started doing coverage of me and John. And he was going to go to the DabbleCon. So he used them for free promotion. Like Steel Toe is going to be at DabbleCon. Last minute, he backed out. He just wanted to be linked up with these people. It was part of his universe, you know. That's where he was getting likes. His likes were going up. His subscribers were going up. Viewership was going up. And, you know, he was thriving on that drama. He was talking about Chris D'Elia, Brendan Schwab. Now he appears to be going back to his hot topics again. So let's set this up. He used John, he used me, and now he's better than that. Watch this guy.
Oh,
Because I have to go in and what do you call it? So we don't get struck again. Moderate. I have to moderate. And I gotta get rid of a lot of people when I'm moderating. A lot, because I'm like, fucking hell, what are you doing?
It's squashed.
There was a guy, and dude, honestly, it's so embarrassing. I don't want to say the guy's screen name.
Okay.
He commented and said,
Listen to
like,
this.
imagine this being
Listen
your
to this.
community, or this being the kind of show you do, that you want to please this kind of fan. Aaron, you aren't covering any of the Chad and Stuttering John drama. This is why this channel is dead. It's because you won't cover the things people want. You won't give them content. I'm unsubscribing. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, no, I'm not doing retirement home drama hour. I mean, have we? I've always said when it comes to, because we have the majority of our audience that hates drama. They don't want to hear about it. They don't want it. They just want us to do the Steel Toe morning show like it's always been.
He's
And
lying.
I have to fight against that. And I go, guys, if there's drama stuff and I'm interested,
He's
in
lying.
it's funny to me. I'll bring it to you. I'll see what you think. And then there's the other people, like that guy who left that comment, one guy. And I'm like, the people who complain about the drama, I understand them. And I'm like, I get it. It's redundant. It's fucking embarrassing. It's kind of boring. I understand.
This guy is lying through his fucking teeth right now. Just lying. I mean, this is how he got any kind of attention, was drama. That's the only, nobody was tuning in to Steel Toe to find out his take on the Trump indictment. Like, nobody wants to know this stuff.
Understand that point of view. The point of view I don't get is, why won't you cover all the 60-year-olds yelling at each other? Do you know how disrespectful I would have to be to my own show to cover that shit for the 900th time? Because it's me saying, oh, I really have nothing to talk about.
I mean, that guy's got to be in the minority, because most people would be totally fine with
Oh, yeah?
Oh, no, I think it's run its course.
Yeah,
I don't think
are you speaking of
not only in the minority
on behalf of everybody, guys?
My show.
I do know why that guy said that particularly. I don't know who it was. You haven't told me, but there is a small little faction of people that really do enjoy your takes on these things. So while now, in their eyes, they've got this big event going on because John is making the circles, and you're not there for them to cover it.
Guys,
and they just need it from you.
I will tell you this. And again, I've been broadcasting long enough to know this.
This guy's a veteran, man. He's been around.
In terms of growth, in terms of new opportunities, in terms of expanding the show, there's a reason ROTC doesn't do it.
Yeah.
Because they have a...
Who the fuck is ROTC? So he's talking about growth. His viewers are down. His subscribers are down. He still hasn't hit 10,000.
Wider audience, a bigger audience. You stay in that community. I got news for you. There aren't any new people coming to that community. You're talking to this. You're all fighting.
You hear that? He's making fun of you guys.
People. It can't be. I can't do it. I can't do that. It makes me feel boxed in. It makes me feel claustrophobic. It's tiny. It's insignificant. Nobody knows what it is either. Like, if you tell anyone about it,
why did you do it?
What it is?
You can.
And why did you do it for months?
Each other.
Yeah,
Stream sniping.
Why did you do it for months?
And, well, that's the other thing. That's the part that made me stop watching all those shows.
It's low class.
It's low brow. It's low class. It's not what I want to be. It's not where I want the show to get. I can't, like, the stream sniping stuff is just so, it's the bottom of the barrel, not even for broadcasters, for any kind of streamer. Honestly, titty streamers have more dignity than stream sniping.
Well, at least it's their own content.
Yeah, at least it's their own stuff. And
I'd
they're
agree.
not, I mean, the stream sniping stuff is what turned me off. That's what made me go, I can't be associated with this. I do a better class of show.
Titty streamers
that
have
shit.
better tits than the old men too. So.
Slightly. Not maybe not
Slightly.
bigger, but better.
I just
Certainly.
better quality.
Yeah, that's they all like to bag on Chrissy, and it's like, at least Chrissy's doing shows, interviewing people, doing stuff. That's
Hey now, who's bagging on
man.
Chrissy?
all those angry old men that want to be here.
Oh,
Corey says, honestly, glad you're back on you. Oh, no, I lost the chat again. Son of a
He is a
bitch. Scroll back
compound
up, you
cuck.
dumb old fuck.
He is a compound
Somebody told me a
cuck.
way how to do that, and I fucking can't remember. Corey Schaefer says, honestly, glad you're back on YouTube. Had nothing but problems with Rumble personally. You're not the only person I've heard that from.
yeah.
Mr. Approachable says, and you want to stream only on a platform that's
Yes, W man. W man, $2. Aaron stream sniped Opie. 100%. It's amazing the cope and the lies from this guy. He would stream snipe me. I'd be walking, doing my YouTube, getting my steps with Steve, and he would stream snipe it. He's so full of shit. There's not a bigger liar on the internet than Aaron Imholt. That's a fact, and there's a lot of liars out there. This guy's the biggest one. The biggest one. Maxwell.
And punt. And punt.
All right.
And punt.
Enough.
And punt.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm doing that for Bill from Jersey and Joe Howard. That's it. Sometimes I'll do sound effects for two fucking people. Flat Cat Jessica. Hey. $1.99. Chad, do you prefer YouTube member or Patreon member? Well, I'm glad you asked. Listen, I gave two options because some people prefer the YouTube memberships. People are just YouTubers. They like it. They like watching it. But then there's people like me. I listen to audio only. I don't watch a lot of YouTube videos unless I'm doing this stuff because I ride my bike. So that's where I listen to my podcast. So the Patreon, you get the audio and you get video. You get all the programming. And plus, I do bonus episodes just for Patreon. I got to figure out how to merge the two. But if you want something more affordable, I'd say YouTube membership, $4.99 a month is not bad. That's not bad at all. Like Dr. Chow, he just became a member. Welcome, Dr. Chow. And if you want a membership, it's pinned at the top of the chat. Go get yourself one. Open up your tab on your browser and gift a membership. Soft17 says, I sub to you both on YouTube and Patreon. Well, I appreciate it, Soft17. And sorry about earlier. We had a little disagreement, but that's fine. Agree to disagree. Thank you.
and fucking you all week. Rumble? Yeah, I mean,
all right, we're done with them. I mean, all morning long, he's talking about stream, going to Rumble, going back to YouTube, and it's just like, what? We're doing a great show. Are you? Then they go back how they're fucking. Get this guy a membership. Give me a membership, you hacks. I don't even, honestly, I really don't even know how the gifting membership honestly works. I'm always saying gift a membership, but I don't understand how it works. I'm very clueless. I'm gonna have to get together with somebody who knows what the fuck is going on. Hook a brother up. So we had to check in with Steel Toe. Here's a new guy. Tip to my Lou, $2. Chad, will you ever be real? Okay. All right. No, I'm not real. Like, am I keeping it real or am I a real person? I don't know. There's a lot to unpack with this super chat. I don't know. What do you want from me? Gina, where are we at on likes, sweetheart? Dr. Chow says, I usually get gifted, but they give them to the biggest fans. Oh, well, there you go. Decline host says, Chad's the realist. I ain't the real one, baby. So do you guys want to find out what Gino's been up to, or do you want to find out what Ray's been up to in the chat room? Because, Ray's actually fallen to the side since, the only time I saw Ray this week is when he was on MLC and I was tearing down Levy. Make sure you do 114 likes, Rels. Thank you. Richard G says Ray. Okay, Sean, I'm not doxing here. Sean says, when you gift a membership, YouTube decides who gets them as long as they accept have the accept button on. So you have to have the accept button on if you're gifting memberships. So go get your accept button on. Go get that accept going. It's really me in the chat. I was unmodded when you decided not to have mods. You'll have okay. I got you, Gina Bombina. Soft 17 says 114 likes, 25 dislikes. Can you count dislikes? Can you count them? Who disliked me? I'm mad. Galactic Wrestling Federation says Champion Chad continues to conquer the internet. Yeah, baby. Woo! I didn't even have to do this show today. I don't have to. Bill from Jersey, he's going to be a mod real quick after the show. YouTube will randomly gift out those memberships to other non-member viewers based on interaction with your channel, meaning your loyal viewers are the most likely to receive the gifted membership. So if you're super chatting, you're commenting on videos, you're liking videos, there's a better chance that you could get gifted a membership. Chad, what are your pronouns? Fucking you. Do 25 haters. Lots of dislikes. Who's calling me? Sam Tripoli? Is his ears red? Ray had Alex Stein on Fat Boy. Let's watch Ray with Alex Stein. Let's check it out. I haven't watched this. I sniped the very end of it. I couldn't get it in time. This is the Rock Bottom podcast that no one was asking for. Now, I know Shuli's producer put this opening together for Ray, and I could bet you any amount of money Ray had no say-so on what it was, what the vibe was, the feel, the song. You know, when I put together things and videos, like I want to say so. I want to like my creative input. I bet you any amount of money Ray had nothing to do with this opening. I think Joe, the producer, threw it together, and Ray's like, yeah, that's fine. Cool, fine. So here's his opening to the Shuli Network Rock Bottom podcast. What's up? What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
What's going on, you guys? How are you?
What's up?
guys?
What's up? What's up?
How is your
How's your
July
day?
6th? How is your Thursday?
I was
going?
looking around.
Going fantastic. Thanks for asking. Doing all right.
What's up? What's up? Whoa! I don't want a Hulu ad. Get the fuck out of here with your Hulu. Dumb fucking Hulu and your dumb shows. Hulu sucks. All right.
A quick shout out to my sponsors, SilkCityHotSauce.com. Silk City.
You mean the hot sauce you never tried until you went on Jim and Sam?
Rock B, either one of those, say 15% on
I got a Silk City hot sauce coming.
And get Pain in the Brain, my hot sauce, which was all over the 4th of July. Me and Dead Red Fred Harper, we did the artwork. We grilled some steaks on July.
Right out of the gate, he's bringing up his dumb steaks, the steaks that nobody gives a fuck about. If there was a loser this week, it would be Ray's steak coverage. Everybody that covered Ray's steaks, you guys lost the week. If you want winners and losers, anybody that covered Ray's steaks was the loser. And the fact that Ray's still milking it.
Grilled a bunch of meat. It was hot. I have a broken foot. I still did it. And we had a lot of fun, but it was, that hot sauce was all over the place. Whether people wanted that hot sauce or not, they got it. And it was fantastic. And then also AirieJane.com, AERIE.
She's not going to fuck you, Ray.
For goat milk soaps and deodorants. Save 15% free shipping on your first delivery. AirieJane.
Red Honda says Raise the Shuli Network punching bag.
Ex-husband's famous deodorant. That's what I use, and I smell amazing. How are you guys? What's going on with you guys in the chat?
Steaks
I
are
grilled
gone.
on the 4th of July. Not only did I grill,
We know.
I had to make
Everyone
the
knows.
stove. I had to.
How
put the
many
grill
times has
together,
Ray
put
said
the
this on a
charcoal in there,
show?
Get a fire started. Yeah, this is the first time I wasn't in the suburbs anymore. We just hit and the grill lights up. I had to make the grill, so that was half the battle.
This is like the
And,
90th
everyone
time.
enjoyed it. We had a good time. There you go, everyjane.com. Hello, Raymond. Hello, Flat Cat. I did. I built a grill. Stacy Allen. I had to like put the charcoal in there. I put the thing on the top. I put my.
Honestly, is this the most uninteresting content you've ever heard? I feel bad playing this. I really do. I apologize. I mean, Deitois, Ray, please. I need a respite. Oh, Jesus Christ. You can't afford a YouTube Premium. Sorry, I'm just getting caught up in the chat. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Sometimes you guys get weird. I don't know what the hell you guys are talking about. No crosstalk.
I had like these steak burgers, these
Who
steak
cares?
strips.
Who gives a
and then,
fuck?
like these
Who gives a
low-end
fuck?
steaks or whatever. But they were
Who gives
good.
a fuck?
And
Who
cooked it
cares?
all. Took 2 hours to cook everything.
Wow.
Yeah, kept it all
Wow.
going. We had
Wow.
a good time. All right.
Wow.
Let's get into it. I got my guest today. It's fantastic, man. An American hero, I tell you. He comes from California, I believe, but he lives in Texas, works for the Blaze. You know him.
You like how he had to open up the whole show with his steak talk that he's been beating to death? He had to recap the steak. He built the grill. He started a fire. He cooked a steak. The end.
Prime time, 99, Alex Stein. What's up, buddy?
Ray, dude, it's a pleasure because a lot of people don't know this in the Dabbleverse. You and I've met. We hung out. Do you remember when we met that night at the Myth and Forum? Do you even remember that at the?
No.
You don't even remember this, Ray? You don't even remember meeting me and hanging out with me? You got to be kidding me, Ray.
Oh, you know what I do? Stand up New York.
Yes, dude. And then there was a big fight or something. What was the drama that night? Wasn't there some drama or something? I forget. But yes, dude, we met. I'm in the Ray DeVito universe. And I remember the first thing I said to you is I liked you, Ray, because you went on Red Bar's show. And, Red Bar, he makes fun of everybody, obviously. But he's still pretty funny, to say the least.
He's
like,
funny.
I watched Red Bar. He's very funny, very talented. And I was like, hey, you have a lot of balls. I thought that's cool because a lot of guys – listen, I get trolls. Now you're starting to realize you're getting trolls in the Dabbleverse and stuff. It's not fun. My cat's go crazy. Sky Bear, get out of here. What I'm saying is it's not fun when you have these trolls after you, but I think the only way to kind of defeat the trolls is like just, not run away from them. It's also you don't want to give them too much oxygen. So it's kind of this
Called Cumia'S Cucks.
So you have to play with the people that hate you.
Hit subscribe. What are we doing?
It's like Red Bar is an A-log. And do you know what A-logging means, Ray?
Right.
That's where you log
What is
everything.
A-logging?
It's just
That just goes to show you Ray does not listen to his guests. He's just reading the chat. He's daydreaming. Alex Stein just goes, you know what? And he's just like, yeah, right. I mean, what? No.
this weird term, and I think it was named after some guy named A-log or something. But I say A-log because they keep a log of everything. And what it is, it's where they meticulously watch everything you do. They do this to Chad, like they'll watch everything and they'll comment.
Do it to me.
Oh,
Like
yeah. No, I got that.
Yeah.
I have A-loggers.
Yes,
I got A-loggers. I got some A-loggers. I got A-loggers. You trying to act like I don't have A-loggers up in here? I got A-loggers all over the place.
I'm trying to talk about how to deal with the A-loggers because I look at it like professional wrestling. Sometimes you're a heel to the A-loggers, but you can babyface. You can make your A-loggers like you. And the people that watch all your stuff, they might talk a lot of trash. They might say,
Ray's drinking again.
But obviously you like me. You obviously like me. If you're watching all my stuff, then, you're not just watching it accidentally. You're watching it on purpose. Oh, yeah. Sorry, my cat. Sorry about that.
But no, I do remember the night I met you. And the night I met you, that was at Stand Up New York. The owner was putting together an impromptu.
All right, I've heard that story he's about to tell a million times. Oh, I thought maybe Ray had something interesting to say. Like maybe I missed out on something this week. Nope. Not a damn thing. Not a goddamn thing. Where we at on likes, Gina? Come on. Hit like. Come on. Owen Benjamin says for Alex to stop being a shill. Bill's right. Look at your future moderator, everybody. When's he going to do the Hi Chad's lawyer bit again? I mean, it's just the same shit over and over. 129 likes. You get me to 150, you're going to get yourself a hype train. That's what I'm doing. That's how I'm doing it. Or the next big super chat. One or the other. One or the other. See, this guy right here, Blinky Jetty, $1.99. This super chat would get Ray. Ray's dumb. Ray would read this. And they'd be like, oh, damn it. Oh, man. Why'd you do that? Oh. But the sniper, the mud shark. Oh, I knew what you were doing right away. Blinky Jetty. You lost. Ha ha! I win. Thank you for $1.99. Aha! I won. You lost. Barzy says, Chad, is the Borgata still on? I don't know. Girth Brooks says MLC lost a lot of money past month with Ray on and talking about Ray. Get rid of Ray DeVito, Brennan. This is the people speaking. Another W for the Shark. Shout out. Bow down. Let's check in with Gino. As you know, Compound Media was off, so nobody knew what to do over at the I haven't seen Gino around. I haven't seen Chrissy. So Gino went live on his YouTube channel again. See what he has to say.
Around. Let me just be honest with myself, and God forbid I read a book or I work out or I do anything when I can sit on my fucking ass and fuck around with people. Why bother with that? So, yo, Scott, did not catch Ray's podcast last night, but you know what I did do last night? I'm happy to say, Scott, I hung out. And by the way, let me say this.
Let's talk about Ray right out of the gate.
I'll get to that in a minute. Super chats. Don't worry about super chatting today. This isn't for super chats. And let me make it easy for you. Any super chats I get, no matter who's on, I'm keeping. I don't mean that in a greedy way. I mean that in a fuck you, Gino. I'm not sending you anything way. Oh, dear. I guess we'll just have to sit around and catch the fuck up. Tell you I did hang out with last night, Scott. Hey, Crimson Ghost. Tell you I did hang out with last night, Scott. Ray Goots, the funny Ray. The funnier Ray, the only funny Ray on the famous Ray's show. And he told me so much shit about Ray DeVito that I'm not going to say because me and Goots are buddies and I don't think he wants me to say it.
And Ray Goots is the guy Ray stays with in New York. So either Ray Goots was really talking shit about Ray DeVito or Gino's playing the game of conquer and divide. Mason in Portland, $5. People give you crap about drinking, but Ray is sitting there drinking every other night. One step closer to getting gout and his feet amputated. Ooh, it's true. Well, here's the thing, Mason in Portland. They're all liars. All of them. They're all hypocrites. They're all liars, and you're finding that out quickly. But thank you for the super chat. Maxwell, see them on.
And punt.
Okay, let's see what else Gino has to say before I have to shut him off.
But it was just two guys shooting the shit. Actually, three guys because Keanu was there. And we had a couple drinks. Well, him and Keanu were having a couple drinks. Daddy was smoking a very yummy cigar. And let me tell you, I talk about this all the time.
Yeah, you're right.
There's a loyalty.
Divide
that
and
it
conquer.
can't
I'm
be
sorry,
taught. And Ray
Crumburglar.
Goots, like even Keanu was, she's like, I didn't realize how close and how tight you two are. Yeah. So I did not watch Ray DeVito's podcast. And in my defense, even Ray Goots gets confused. Look at this. Look at this. Yo, Soft 17. I tell you this. Thanks for that.
Hey, look at that,
all
Soft.
for me. All for me. I don't care who comes in. I'm keeping the money.
How about that? Soft 17, who's in the chat, is now on Gino's show from the other day. Look at it. You're getting double your money's worth for the super chat.
Because I don't need the money today. I mean, money is like blood in the body. And speaking of money, if you, that is such a, I don't care how smoky the apartment gets. I don't.
Gross.
This is such a good cigar. And if you don't get, I would argue, and I know I'm saying this more and more because that's how much fun we're having. I would argue that clip from Gum Friday that went up this week, that was the best clip ever. That is that.
All right. Bye, Gino. Enough of him. It's another broken record. Gino, Ray, Patrick, they're all broken records. The same shit. Red Honda, $2. Ray is the only guy Gino can bully. It's pathetic. And no one's talking about Gino, you know? No one's like checking in with him.
Bam.
I was just curious. Radish says, why'd you block me on Twitter? Did I? I block a lot of people, guys. I don't care about Twitter. If you are blocked and you really, really want to follow me on Twitter, just send me a DM on Instagram. You can give me your handle or on Patreon. Patreon and Instagram are the ones I check the most, the direct messages. Twitter's, to me, is garbage. Drew Peanuts, $1.99. Why is Gino wearing a sweater under his T-shirt? That's a good point. I wish I still had that video. I would have brought it right back up, but I didn't look ahead.
And punt.
Bye. All right. Where we at, Gina, on the likes? Did we get 150? Did we hit 150? Did we hit 150? Because I got a hype train today. Themed. And even if we don't hit 150, I'm going to be like Steel Toe. Maybe we'll do it on credit. If we didn't hit the goal, we'll do it on credit. 136, uncalled for. Hit like, everybody. If you're on Facebook, there's 5 people watching on Facebook right now. Get over to YouTube. We're going to do it on credit. We're going to do a hype train, and if you want on the hype train, you got a super chat. That's how we do the hype train. Okay? Done 2 hype trains today. I did it with Stuttering John and Tony Mazer. Not today, but this week. IAC, was John mad you trolled him with Venmos yesterday? Yeah, he was. He was not happy about it. Speaking of Venmo, somebody just Venmo'd me 15 minutes ago. Joel, $5. This is for the W for the week. Thank you, Joe. All right. There we go. What's the point of streaming on Facebook? Just to get people on YouTube. Like, for example, my Aunt Sharon. Okay, we're at 146. Let's get 150. Let's just get 150. Let's knock it out. Let's just knock it out, 150. And then we'll do the hype train. We don't have to do it on credit. 300 people watching. 150. We did it. We just nailed it. I checked it on myself. YouTube is better. 150 rels. Yes, 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 yes. Super chats get you on the hype train. Today we're doing a hype train. It's going to be a very special hype train. It's never been done before. No one has the balls. I'm bringing on Rockwell, who wrote Somebody's Watching Me with Michael Jackson, and he's on the hype train. It's the Rockwell hype train, everybody. It's never been done. Nobody has the balls to do this, but I'm bringing Rockwell with his one hit on the hype train, and he's going to dance it up, and you're welcome. Nobody wants Rockwell except me. Me. Why does it feel like somebody's watching me? But we're going to play the Hype Train song over. So let's go. Let's dance. Hi. See how Tony was dancing on the Hype Train? He was like, Tony was just like real, he was doing like a Sade dance. Stevenson's on the Hype Train. Milton's going to claim he covered Rockwell last week. I know. I guarantee it. Dude, it was in the fucking overdose that we did in 2013. We did the thing on Rockwell. Ooh. Tony was, hope you're a lady. Yeah, Hype Train, everybody. Get on the Hype Train, Keon. Right, Rockwell? You know, Rockwell was actually related to Quincy. No. Who's God, can't think on the Hype Train. Yeah. Hype Train. Super chats. Hit like. Colt C is on the Hype Train. Yeah. Woo. Hype Train. Yeah. Bob Levy's on the Hype Train. The Sniper's on the Hype Train. Hype Train. Listen to me. It's on the Hype Train. My first album's on the Hype Train. Adventures in Argyle. Go stream it. Stream it 1,000 times so I can make 25 cents. Listen to me. Sam Rockwell's on the Hype Train. Daniel Ashley's on the Hype Train. Straight out of Canada. Woo! Woo! Rockwell! Shirley's on the Hype Train. Yeah! My neck's sore from the Hype Train yesterday. Hype Train. Woo! Yay! Trip to my lose on the Hype Train. Somebody's watching me on the Hype Train. Why does it feel like... That's right. Here's a little trivia. Rockwell's Barry Gordy's son on the Hype Train. That's how he got Michael Jackson to sing the song with him. Oh. Wow. Rockwell's off the Hype Train. Thanks for joining us, Rockwell. Rich Topapia. Chad's $4,000 Venmo's on the Hype Train. Woo! Yeah! I'm proud of you, Will. Hype Train. This will re-air tomorrow at 1:05. Hype Train. Hype. Dow wants on the Hype Train. You're on. Woo! You're the conductor. Maxwell's on the Hype Train. G-Rob's on the Hype Train. Mailed your shirt out. We're doing it on the Hype Train. Wasn't my best Hype Train, I gotta admit. Listen, not all Hype Trains are equal. Some are greater than others. That was a very average at best Hype Train, but you got it. We hit the goal. We got 150 likes. Carl's teeth are on the Hype Train. Come on, guys. That's not right. I thought we came around on Carl. Anyways. Well, we had fun. We did do it. We did it. We fucking did it. 157. Can't wait for your shirt, G-Rob. It's on the way. And I don't think I'm doxing because it's coming to the great state of Texas. Good luck finding her. So you guys go fuck yourselves. Today was a great show. It was a victory lap. It was a great week. Thanks to all the contributions, the Venmos this week. You guys, the super chatters, the memberships, the Patreons. It's all very grateful. Thank you so much for all your support as we continue to dominate the podcast wars of 2023. But what did we learn? What did we learn? We learned Chad sniped my dance moves. Sorry, Drew Peanuts. I didn't realize I stole your dance move. Thank you very much. Richard G learned a lot. This live. It's a rerun. This is a rerun. Time Card learned nothing. He missed most of the show, but that's okay. Get yourself a membership or sign up to the Patreon scrolling below, and you can watch it back. Hip Smith, as we learned that conquer first, you don't need to buy. We learned. We learned the Z-Stream is an encyclopedia of knowledge. We learned Ray is too boring to even cover. This is what we learned today. We learned that April wants Red Bar's hog. We learned Jake makes the best content. We learned that John does not like fake Venmos at all. Trust me, he does not like them. I have stories to tell of what happened when we logged off. We learned that Gino sucks. Yes, he does. Real bad. Real bad. We learned Chad invented clapping back. We learned America's week was Chad's week. Thank you so much for listening, guys.